Scuba diving red flags that I learned the hard way, so you don't have to. Number one, an instructor who rushes through the briefings. If they just give you some robotic steps and they do not explain what environment you're going into, what to expect, hows and whys, or why we are doing certain things, they clearly don't care about your safety. I had an instructor who was explaining me kit assembly, and he was like, connect this valve to this. I mean, like, for what? Tell me for what? A good instructor is patient, knowledgeable, and also invites your curiosity. Number two, if your instructor is dismissive to your questions, you put yourself in a high risk environment with somebody who is already making you uncomfortable. You will regret high with this person and you'll come out of the water hating something that you loved at one point, which is why it's extremely important to look at the reviews of dive schools focused on the instructor abilities and the safety measures. Number three, if the costing is too good to be true. I know we all love a good pricing, but in adventure sports, something is so cheap. It means two things. Either the equipment is too old or the instructor is shit. What happens is the money you think you're going to save, you end up spending in terms of other things like, I don't know, your safety. Number four, if you are with instructor who is touching and kicking the corals. I had an instructor once who kind of picked these shells from the ocean floor as like, I don't know, souvenirs. It is an unethical practice. You should never dive with people who endanger marine life or have less regard for nature in general. Five, if they don't ask you basic physical fitness questions, somebody who has heart disorders and have uncontrollable anxiety shouldn't be put in high risk situations like this that could endanger the life. Six, an instructor who is egoist. I had an instructor who, when I questioned him about his ways of teaching, he told me, and I quote, "Hey love, I have been doing this for like 12 years. Well, clearly you're not good at it, Steve." I didn't say that, but something for 12 years doesn't mean anything if you're not focused on the skills. For example, if you are an instructor, then you better be good at teaching. You better understand that there are students with varied learning abilities. There are certain professions where you cannot be bad at something. Like you cannot be a bad pilot or a bad doctor. And diving is exactly like that. When somebody's safety is dependent on you, you better know what you're doing. If you want to be egoistic about it, you should run the dive shop. Focus on the business aspect of it. Because what happens is if you put people who are so egoistic in teaching professions, for example, they would instill confidence in you or they will crush your spirit to the extent that you will give up. Any red flags that I missed, please comment below.